Welcome to Hooray IELTS Reading. In this session, we shall be discussing sentence completion. There are several strategies to answer this type of question. Some of them are listed below. First, check the question. Look at the sentence. Analyze the words and phrases used. Check and see how many gaps you need to fill. You have to use words from the text or from the passage given. Before you write your answers, check the word limit. At this stage, while looking for the answer, you can omit articles and adjectives. However, do focus on the synonyms, especially the words before and after the blanks. Paraphrase your sentence and see if the meaning matches the one in the passage. The words given in the passage or the text will differ from the words given in your question. Therefore, be very careful when matching your words, when matching the ideas. In a lot of cases, you will not find them in the same order. Here is an example. This particular paragraph talks about how atoms were discovered. You've been given 4 paragraphs. Each of the paragraphs has a different purpose. For the benefit of you watching this, some words have been highlighted in red. They shall be explained further. Do go through the paragraphs and try and understand what each of these paragraphs is describing. For sentence completion, just skimming will not be enough. You need to scan the text because you are looking for a specific type of information. Now let's analyze the question as well as the answers. Your instructions will be given at the beginning. You must read them carefully. In this case, your instructions say, complete the following statements using no more than 2 words. You must put your choice into the gaps, use small letters and not use any spaces after the last word. Now here, the sentence that has been given is as follows. The type of random jittery movement of tiny particles is called dash. The key words to note here are type of movement, which were earlier highlighted in paragraph 3. The following sentence best describes it. This very particular type of movement, by then called Brownian motion. This particular sentence refers to the movement of tiny particles described in the earlier paragraphs. So when you're writing your answer should be Brownian motion as it describes the type of movement. You will notice that you are also within the required word limit, that is 2 words. Now it is not necessary that if your instruction says 2 words, you must write only 2 words. In a lot of cases, your answer could possibly be 1 word as well. Here is another example. Your statement is, Einstein explained the phenomenon of particles' strange motion by the fact that they were collapsing with dash. The key words in the 4th paragraph are as follows. Let's analyze the 4th paragraph. Einstein's theory was that the particles from the pollen grains were being removed around because they were constantly crashing into millions of tinier molecules of water. Let us look at how the synonyms have been used. Now, Einstein's theory could be rephrased as Einstein explained in the statement. If you read further, the words before the blank are collapsing with. which could be a synonym for crashing into. Now, what is it crashing into? It clearly mentions molecules of water. But if you go back to the instruction given at the beginning, it clearly says no more than 2 words. You must then rephrase this according to the instruction. Therefore, the correct answer will be water molecules. Let us look at some tips and techniques that will help you solve this faster. Check the number of words always. At times you will be given no more than 2 words where you can write either 1 or 2 words in your answer. Of course, this must fit the overall meaning, the general content, as well as the context. If you're given no more than 3 words, you can write 1, 2 or 3 words. Next, you must check out the type. That includes numericals, which are counted as 1 word. Hyphenated words are also counted as 1 word. Now, when it comes to words, if the instructions say from the text, then use the exact word. Naturally, this is an English test, a reading test, so you must maintain your grammatical accuracy no matter what the instructions say. So check for nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, especially before or after the blanks. Since the statements often differ from the passage, check for paraphrases as well as synonyms. Some common problems encountered while doing this type of question are as follows. Some people completely miss reading instructions and end up crossing the word limit. Not only that, a lot of people make the mistake of matching words instead of the meaning. So you have to be extremely careful here. At other times, people have had problems identifying the keywords. Always look for synonyms, look for the subject in the sentence, look for the verb and what the verb is describing. That is one way of finding your keywords. Since people get so hung up on instructions, sometimes they forget to understand the grammatical structure of the sentence and they tend to break the subject and verb agreement rule. So you have to be careful there. At times people tend to put plurals where it is not required. So that affects your entire grammatical structure and will make your answer wrong. At times, writing too many words will also not suit the purpose or fulfill your requirement. So you must be careful. These are some common problems, but it is not that difficult to solve them.